해보겠습니다. 세 번째 플레이고요. 어제 책 이렇게 장비 사러 왔다가 다 사고 이제 만나러 가라고 하는 것 같거든요. 원래 같이 왔던 친구랑 만나서 숫돌 돌릴 수 있다. 오오. 끼네 이거. 어디로 가야 돼? 책? 책장 다 찾았죠? 챌린지에서 여기서 이건가? 안경. 또 안경 받았네. 지나갔나? 이거 나비가 날아다니는 건가? 나 다 사왔어.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
뭐야? 뭐야? 갑자기?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
오. 회피? 뭐 어떻게 피하는지 알려줘야지.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
피하는 건 안 돼? 예, 안 되네. 뭐야, 와. 어떻게 피하라고?
What was that? The taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
야, 어떻게 피하는지 알려줘야지. 안 나가지면 어떡하라고? 야. 아니, 이거 말이 되냐고. 굴러야 되는 건가? 뭐야. 한기잖아. 어떻게 하는지 뭐야. 이거 무조건 굴러야 되는 거야? 뭐야. 이제 던지고, 이거 막을 수 있는 건데. 빨간색 공격은 피하라고 얘기를 해줬어야지. 그건 안 알려주고, 이거 맞고. 피하고. 언제 죽냐. 와씨. 고대 마법을 불러내려면 뭐야?
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
어디로 가야 돼? 고치기. 아, 이걸로 고치기.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
쳐라, 쳐라. 누르고 있어야 되네. 오케이.
Repairer. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
나만 고치는 것 같다, 친구야. 하나 어딨지? 고양이? 고치다 말고 고양이 만져? 여긴가?
Repairer.
좋았죠. 좋았고요. 거기 입구가 어디야? 여기야?
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
오, 피 차는 거 봐. 피 찼어.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes.
방어구.
In thanks for what you did today.
감사합니다.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
공짜는 받아야지.
Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
장비 화면. 오른쪽 상단에 표시됩니다. 망토? 여기 있다. 공격력 5짜리 받았고요. 아니, 글로브도 하래매.
I'd say we've
아닌가?
earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
잠깐만, 난 아직 장비. 잠깐만, 이건가? 아, 이 망토, 망토와 로브. 하나구나. 오케이.
Worthy items, should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop
Rebellion.
at your leisure.
돈이 없어요. 빨리 가지 않을래?
There's a bedlam in there. You might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
다 맞죠? 걸렸죠? 다 걸렸죠?
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say,
근데 저 목소리가 좀 이상하네.
trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never
엄청
happened before.
저음이네. 독특하다.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
언제
I said,
봤다고 친구야?
my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
여자야 여자.
Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
주인공 목소리도 이상하지 않아? 뭔가 막
And on that note, I
이게임
think we should
같아.
head back to the castle.
나오세요.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the
아니
moment, we should
목소리가
return to the
이상해.
castle.
근데
Professor
기계음
Weasley's
같아.
certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
실로 들어가야 돼. 아 날아가는 거야? 휴게실이 어디지? 여기. 이거 잠잘 시간이다.
What are you up to now?
보험 요청을 받았습니다. 이렇게 해서 뭔가를 발견했어.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
네, 알겠습니다. 잠자러 왔다면서 잠은 안 자네. 잔 것처럼 된 건가? 잤다고 치는 건가? 오. 오, 눈부셔. 아, 여기 아니다, 여기다. 어디까지 가야 돼? 아니야. 길이 어렵냐. 로딩하느라고 문 열고 기다리고 있는 거 봐라. 그리고 어디까지 가?
That life is behind me. I promise.
Revelio.
교수님. 바로 오면 되는데 여기 불꽃 있었잖아. 이걸 걸어오고 있네. 어디 갔어? 오라고 해놓고서 여기 있구나.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
로켓을 원하는지는 모르잖아.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
그래, 빨간색 공격 막는 거 알려줘. 뭐야? 됐다. 이 지도를 눌러서 걸어가지 않겠어, 나는. 이건 뭐지? 제거, 아, 내가 만들어 놓은 거구나. 자, 어디입니까? 여기입니까? 이거 빠른 이동 못해? 뒤로 가야 돼? 잠깐 상자.
Revelio.
이건 뭐야? 제가 소환을 정말 성에 안 찼다는데 뭐 그래서 5학년이라는군요. 나 말하는 거구나. 말을 했습니다. 오케이. 아니, 불편해. 여기 상자가 있는 건지 안 있는 건지 알 수가 없네.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
여기서만 갈 수 있나, 딴 데로? 아니, 초록색이 나와야 되는데. 초록색이 안 나와. 걸어가지 뭐.
Revelio.
Hello
이거
there.
뭐야?
Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me
눈썹
for a bit
엄청
of an
진하다.
adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
가보자.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing
나-
where it leads.
나 시킨다는 거잖아.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
결국에 내가 찾아야 되는 거. 요거. 여기. 이게 이건가? 땡기라고. 전시된 곱소의 해골을 보여주는 것 같다. 곱소의 해골 옆을 열댓 번 지나갔다고? 난 한 번도 못 본 것 같은데. 언제 봤어, 이거? 어딘데?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented loop.
내려가야 되나? 어떻게 내려가지? 상자? 씨. 내려가는 데가 없는데? 그게 아니야? 뭐야, 화장실이야? 뭐야, 야. 너 뭔데?
Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Reparo.
뭐야, 얘. 뭐하는 애지? 뭐하는 애야? 맞춰. 눈 맞춰. 아무것도 안 되네. 뭐 있는 것 같은데. 내려가. 코뿔소의 해골.
Revelio.
그것도 없고. 벌써 10대번을 봤다고 그랬는데 나는 왜 한 번도 못 봤지? 어딨어? 이거, 아, 이거야?
A rhinoceros skeleton.
이거를, 아, 그거 어떻게 보지? 인벤토리? 이거다. 여기서 이쪽으로 머리를 바라보고 이쪽 머리를 바라보고 이쪽 들어가서 여기야. 아이고, 지도가 아니고 아, 이거 아닌데. 내려가서 무슨 달팽이 같은 거 이쪽 밖으로 나가야 되나 본데. 밖으로 나가서 이거죠. 달팽이 같은 거에서
There's the fountain. I'm getting close.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
좀만 기다려. 너는 이건가? 여기 말하는 거야? 맞아? 뭐야? 이거 가서 여기 열쇠 같은 걸 땡겨.
Revelio. Accio.
액자 같은 게 있었는데.
Revelio. This stairwell looks promising.
계단실이 보면 맡겨온 거라고? 맞아? 뭔가?
Accio. Lumos.
스핑크스 같은 거. 좋지? 여기 다.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
이런 게 있었다고. 아, 이거구나. 땡겨.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
오,
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
템이야? 장비? 의상? 뭘 먹은 거야? 아까 먹었네 이거. 아, 못생겼어. 뭘 먹은 거지? 뭐 먹었는데? 다시 돌아가 보자. 다시 돌아가는 거고. 그건 어디지? 액자에서 있던 거. 무슨 미라 같은 거?
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
교실인가? 보물상자. 상자에 못 참지. 이거 왜 안 열려? 안 열리는 보물상자야. 응? 뭐야, 뭔 소리야.
Revelio.
그렇지, 먹었죠. 개구리 합창단. 아, 자물쇠. 나 자물쇠 언제 올 수 있게 되지?
Accio.
뭐야? 아, 종소리 나는데, 요새? 뭐 하는 거지? 뭐, 음악 연주하는 건가? 오. 뭐야? 어? 뭐야? 한 대로 와버렸죠. 오, 상자 2개. 좋아요. 상자. 오, 큰 상자. 좋은 거? 특이한 엠페 한 개. 전설급이야. 이거 껴. 진짜 못생겼다. 근데 나 어디로 왔지? 여기 아닌데? 여기다. 괜히 이상한 데 와서 안경 하나 얻었죠? 이게 뭐 왜 초록색일까? 다 이유가 있을 것 같은데.
Revelio.
그것도 그렇고,
Lumos.
이거 어디야? 사에게 창문에 창문 3개. 지하로 내려가야 되나? 지하에는 창문이 없겠지? 오, 씨.
Revelio.
지하 뭔가 무섭다. 안 가? 오. 잠든 드래곤 조각상.
Accio.
척하지 않는데. 잠겼고. 왜 이렇게 넓어? 오, 더 내려가, 지하로? 안 갈래. 안 가. 나중에 가. 무서워서 안 가는 거 아니에요. 길 잊어먹을 것 같아.
Revelio.
오케이. 재단지. 용 길들이기의 선구자. 없는데 이거 어디서 찾지? 여기 있네. 유령.
Revelio.
다 자물쇠. 자물쇠. 이건 어딜까? 모르겠다. 열어주세요.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Moll conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Might some kind soul help?
빠른 이동 안 되나 이거? 빠른 이동 된다 그랬는데. 언제까지 걸어가야 돼 이거? 뛰어.
Revelio.
넌 뭐야? 이거 했나?
Reparo. Leviosa.
이건가? 이거였다. 오케이, 감사합니다.
Revelio.
상관없고. 오. 유령 아저씨?
Leviosa.
유령 아저씨 뭐야?
Revelio.
여기가 천문탑 아니야? 발견했어.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
여기가 퀘스트고 잠깐만 기다리세요. 이제 올라갔다 오자. 어지러워. 소리 난다.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
어디 갔어? 아니, 어디 갔어? 친구야? 아, 나 어지러운데? 어디 갔어? 내려간 건가? 상자. 뭐야, 깜짝이야. 깜짝 놀라. 위에는 뭐 있지? 오, 이거 볼 수 있어? 못 보네. 꿀았네. 아이템 주세요. 보게 해주세요. 보인다. 아무것도 없어. 어지러워. 어지러워. 여기도 있다. 여기다. 망원경 있는데 위에다. 끝까지 올라가? 이거 아니고 더 위에서 여기 있다. 가자. 뭐야. 이건가? 아, 이거지. 가자. 어지러워. 그래, 또 하나 해결했죠? 근데 그 열쇠 어디 갔나? 열쇠 친구 어디 갔지? 어디인지 모르겠네.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
이 방이 아닌가? 열쇠 소리 나는데? 열쇠 소리가 아니고 기계 소리인가? 그렇죠? 기계 소리였죠? 이거는 위인데? 뭐가 위에 있다고 표시되어 있는데? 여긴데? 어딘가 있는데, 여기? 상자. 아이씨, 참. 어디가 있는데? 소리가 나는데?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
여기 봤는데 보라색으로 이렇게 나오는 거 보니까 어디 있냐? 또 가면 아니지. 이 위에 어딘데? 열쇠 캐비넷을 찾으라고 이거 아니야? 열쇠는 벌써 먹은 거구나. 어떻게 됐냐? 저기로 가. 언제까지 기다려야 돼 이거? 아이 씨 저로 언제 가는데? 가운데로 가봐.
Well, that didn't work. Accio! Levioso! Accio!
그냥 기다려야 돼? 중간 갈 때까지. 지나갈 때 누르는 건가? 아! 지금 그렇지.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
다시 들어갑시다. 이거는 뭐지? 마법?
Revelio.
아, 있다. 머리가 도는 마법사 바나바스가 트롤에게 발레를 말하죠. 뭔지 모르겠어 저건.
Off on another adventure, are we?
응? 날라다니는데? 이거 아니지?
Revelio.
뭐야 이거 아니야? 나 왜 이렇게 멀리 왔지? 어두워졌다.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
하나 찾았지롱.
I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
걸어가기 싫은데. 아 이렇게 눌러야지 갈 수 있구나. 여기 이동. 그래 언제 뛰어다니고 있어. 여기에서 상자에 넣으라고?
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this.
뭐야
Quite
이제
a few
하나
by the look of it.
이렇게 많아? 16개야? 우왕. 근데 이거 어디가 여기 근처야? 길을 외우려면 오래 걸리겠는데. 이걸 눌러. 이거 눌러. 이렇게 하면 가서 화염주문을 배워야 된대죠. 화염주문은 어디서 배우는데? 챌린지? 퀘스트 이거. 교수님 어디 어디 있어 교수님? 다시 내려가. 36 얼마 안 남았어. 아니 내려가는 거 이쪽이야. 길이 어렵네. 계속 똑같은 데를 뱅뱅 돌고 있는 것 같은 느낌이 드는데.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
왕딴가 보다.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not
가끔만
often.
맞는데.
People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
잘못했네 너가.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
그건 좀 오버
Rather
같긴
an
한데.
overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help.
또 내가 해야 되는
If
거잖아.
you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
겜슨이네. 뭔 소리? 뭔 소리? 뭔 소리?
Revelio. Accio.
뭔 소리? 키. 키키. 어디 갔어? 어디 갔어? 어디 갔니? 내가 먹은 거야? 뭐 어떻게 된 거야? 여기로 갔는데? 내가 먹은 거야? 아닌데? 이거 먹은 것도 아닌데? 없어진 건가? 그렇다 치고.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
아니, 지금 안 찾을 줄 거야. 어디 갔어? 자꾸 딴 길로 3개 만드네. 이거 할 거란 말이야, 나는. 찾았다.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach
이
me,
저녁에?
Professor.
Good.
Professor Fig indicated a certain
좋다고?
urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
또 심부름
You may
시키네.
be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
귀찮은 지팡이들이 뭔데. 그 비밀 결투 대회 그건가? 올라가야 돼. 올라가야 돼. 여기서 일로 열어.
Revelio.
아무것도 없어. 어이 깜짝이야.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as
어딨어?
for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not
아
for the
이거야? 이거야?
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a
그러니까.
jar.
돈 먹었다.
Failed as did his
아
containment
시끄러.
charms, so I took my revenge.
시끄러 시끄러.
It was granted my privileges to be handsome indeed. All right,
Revelio.
아 이거다. 페이지 또 찾았고요. 오케이.
Can I help you?
덤벼라 이 자식들아.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
관심
Interested?
있지. 그래.
Of course.
가입할래.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone.
뭐야?
So,
팀전이야?
care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
뭐야 모자 저거 뭐야?
Signing up.
어떻게 싸우는지 알려줘야지. 일어나는 거고.
That's all you've got? Lumos.
아이고. 때려. 잠깐만. 뭐야, 팬배야? 그래, 나만 죽으면 끝이야? 지다니.
Painful.
한 번 더 할래.
Let's try another round.
말도 안 돼.
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant.
That's a winner.
막았다가. 막았다가. 이번에 이겼다. 이겼지. 이겼어?
I could never duel like that.
상대가 안 되네.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
바로 시작하는 거 아니야? 2라운드 이겨야 된다고. 한 번 더.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
까부네.
Apologies in advance.
3명이야? 야, 이건 아니지. 보라색 방벽으로 보시라고. 아, 이건 아니지. 이건 아니지. 맞았어. 레비오소. 쟤 왜 가만히 있냐 너. 이겼죠? 아니 이게 3명으로 덤비냐 치사하게. 상상도 못했네.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
바로 하는 거
The
아니야?
next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
한 번 더 해보자.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it
뭐야?
and give you a list. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands.
뭐야?
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
지금은 바로 못하나 보네? 지금? 뭐야? 이거 먼저 하고
That was something.
뭐야? 이거 하고 저건 없는데? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 아, 이렇게.
Nicely done.
끝이야? 그 다음에, 이거 하고. 3, 4. 오케이. 그 다음은? 콤보 같은 거 알려주네.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
오케이.
Assignment?
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
다음은 뭐 2개가 있었는데. 아, 끝이야? 하나만 하면 되는 거였어? 인가? 갑시다.
Revelio.
아무것도 아니죠. 이거는 아무것도 아니고. 주문 알려주세요, 교수님.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
뿅. 뿅. 쉽네. 교체합니다.
Good work.
불 붙일 수 있습니다. 여기다 길게 눌러서 하겠다. 여기 이렇게. 오케이. 됐지?
Incendio.
오! 됐어? 다시 가?
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to resist.
요거 땅땅땅땅 땅땅땅.
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
잘하는데?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
또 벌써 소문이 다 났네.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a
좋다고
matter of
했죠,
circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
이게 뭔데?
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein
이걸 언제
Dunkin.
시작하자마자 써왔어요. 호그 스미드에서.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, To make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
또 내가 해야 돼?
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
다 날 씹혀먹네.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
먼저 해, 이거를.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear, I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love...
숨겨진 약초 회랑. 열쇠. 어디 갔어? 어디 갔어? 갑자기 어디 가냐고. 열려라 참깨. 뭐야? 용이요?
Revelio. Incendio.
불에 타지도 않아. 사기 아닙니까? 그 정도는?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
이거죠? 이거지. 불 태워. 뭐야?
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
다
Devil's
무너졌는데?
snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
오, 피 따라, 피 따라. 저리 가라. 응? 여기야?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Incendio.
떨어지나? 점프?
Lumos.
오, 징그러.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Leviosa! Lumos! Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Oh.
Incendio! Lumos!
터진다.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
이거 왠지 나 깨무는 거 아니겠지? 일로 올라갔었나? 오.
Incendio!
태워 이런 거. 안 타네? 뭐야 이런 거. 돈.
Revelio! Lumos!
좋아. 좋았어. 또 여기도 똑같은 거 있네. 오. 상자 많이 먹었어. 마법사 보자.
Revelio!
많이 먹었는데? 힘 좀 껴볼까? 잠시. 모자. 이거 왜 잠겼지? 8레벨이 돼야지 쓸 수 있는 건가? 진짜 이상하다. 좋아. 포로딩딩해졌네. 좋아요. 여기 나온 거고, 일로도 갈 수 있고.
Revelio!
이런 건 못 먹어? 아니, 반사된 거잖아. 위에는 뭐 없어? 근데 진짜 넓다, 맵이. 길 잊어먹겠어. 아무것도 없고, 여기가 아까 올라갔던 데고.
What are you up to now?
Revelio!
너무 복잡해.
I wish so.
머리가 터질 것 같아요.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Have you found anything to prove my bravery?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
그냥 내가 가져야겠어.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again. And have a good day. I know I will.
별명이 없어질까?
Thank you for all of your help. No more puffskein dunking for me.
이거 찾아줄까? 곱세톤? 어디로 가야 되는 건데? 이렇게 많아.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
높은 곳으로 가야 된다고? 아까 거기 가야 되나? 저기? 여기? 높은 곳으로 올라가? 책장. 근데 곱스톤이 뭔데? 여기서 더 올라가야 되네. 이렇게 더 올라가? 아, 여기다.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
오. 상자.
Revelio.
뭐야. 손금복이 뭐야? 이 신이야.
Revelio.
블랙 교장선 미셸 교감으로 감출 수가 없습니다. 알려주시기 바랍니다. 야? 괜히 한번 돌려봐. 여기까지 왔으니까. 아래.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
여기
gobstones.
있다고 하는, 여기 있다는 건데? 이건가?
It's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
곱스톤이 뭐야?
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
구슬 같은 건가? 여기보다 위에? 여기 한 칸 올라가서 나가서 여기로 가면 이거다. 네, 찾았고 그리고 저것들은 열쇠?
Revelio. Accio.
열쇠, 여기 있다. 일로 갔는데? 저기 간다. 지나갈 때 그렇지. 찾았대요. 이런 거구만. 어디로 가고 있었지, 내가? 어디로 가다가 일로 가고 있었나? 일로 가고 있었지. 나머지는 어디 있는데? 하나는 여기 있고.
I'd better
뭐야?
keep an eye on high places around the school for
뭐야?
Zenobia's gobstones.
어디 있니?
Accio!
그냥 써봐. 자동이네 이거. 자동으로 따라가지네. 이리로 나가서
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
좀
gobstones.
땡기면 온다. 안 오네? 어디 있니?
Accio!
Levioso!
올라가. 열쇠.
Accio!
또 들어와.
Revelio!
밑에 어디로 내려갔는데 열쇠. 어디 갔니? 열쇠야. 아 여기 있다. 찾았죠? 지나갈 때 지금 지금 다시 올라가. 길이 너무 헷갈려요. 길이 너무 헷갈려. 정신이 없네. 진짜 넓다는 생각밖에 안 든다. 올라가고 이건 뭐야? 네. 저 어떻게 하는지 몰라.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
올라가야 돼. 아니, 진짜 높은 곳에도 올려놨다, 친구들아.
Accio!
저도 뭐 하는 것 같은데, 잠깐만. 더 올라가야 된다고? 아, 여기로 올라가? 이쪽이 아니야? 이쪽이야?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
트롤 같아. 트롤 갑옷. 그리고 상자 열고 여기 있다. 그리고 이 안에
the
다
last of Zenobia's
찾았죠?
gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
김요정 가보. 응?
Revelio.
아무것도 없고.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
마시기로. 아. 언제 가고 있어? 중앙 홀. 여기가 빠른가? 여기가 제일 가깝나? 어디가 가깝고 어디가 가깝고 이런 걸 모르겠네. 여기 근처겠지. 응? 이거 갖다 주러 가야지. 이쪽이 아니죠?
I hope you've had more luck than I did.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
다시 올려놔. 내가 가져야겠어.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future
한번
victories
하자고
to
하려고
you.
그러지. 게임 하자고.
Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
너 또 왕따 당해.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why
그만해.
not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
말 듣지도 않아. 말해줘도. 구제불능이구만. 이것도 하고 가면 되겠다 저로. 너무 멀어. 아닌가? 저까지 올라가야 돼. 다
Black noticed the scuff on it.
Find anything yet?
상자는 못 참지.
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
She must be miserable. Although, not rather.
상자.
Off on another adventure, are we?
그러면 이건 안 나오지? 그럼 이제 저기로 가야 되네. 갑시다.
Revelio.
아무도 없는데? 갑자기 생겨.
Ah, there you are.
분명히 없었는데.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
아니 교수님이 왜 학생이랑
That man is
보물찾기를 하고 있는 거야?
exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
못 찾아오겠구만. 얘는 여기까지다. 내가 볼 때. 잘렸어.
Revelio.
그거고 장비 이템을 또 찾은 건 해봐야겠죠? 우와 손잡이 이거는 그냥 뭐 없네? 버리고 네, 훨씬 낫네. 전설급. 근데 전설급이나 똑같아 보이는데. 이렇게 입자.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
패션 센스를 죽이는구만. 패션왕이네, 패션왕.
Revelio.
먹었나?
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
솔직하게 말해줘야 되나? 아니야. 위험에 빠뜨리면 안 돼.
If you say
알면
so.
다쳐.
I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me.
알면 다쳐.
Why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
걸리면
What
어떡해?
will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, He loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
자, 이렇게 하고 도서관 탐험은 자 내일로 미루도록 하겠습니다. 여기까지 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 안녕.
Incendio.